Spots down the back straightaway. We got one in the fence here. Quinn Hoff in the 00. He had some issues in qualifying, had contact with the, we got a tire come off a car. Imagine it's off of his. Goodness, hard contact.
A lot of damage there to the 00 again, Quinn Hoff.
We're going to see all the tires already off, the car into the fence.
My gosh.
An AMR.
Oh, man.
Percent mark, and then getting tight at the center as we have a car.
We got a crash off turn 2. Yeah, the 8. Get spun around. Coming off pit road. He's gone now.
Well, we know these tires have low grip when they're cold. We saw Brandon Jones in the Xfinity race literally spin out leaving pit road.
So how wide he is, pushing as hard as he can, loses the back of the car, and now he's like, oh no, I'm in trouble. Look at all the dirt.
These green flag pit stops, you're just trying to carry as much speed through there as you can.
And it killed
keep your track position, yeah, and it just.
Torres in the 99 on the far inside, and up into the fence, Blaney. Big hit for the 12.
Wow. I had mentioned he was a lap down. He was racing with the 37 for the free pass position.
Something blew out. The rotor blew out.
Oh my gosh. This team from even before the race started, right? But
something came off there.
Part right there.
Yep.
That looks like brake rotor, though, bouncing up against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So the rotor comes off, and that cuts the tire down.
Fourth caution of the race has come out, and you see Chris Buescher slow on the racetrack. Also saw Justin Haley in the 77.
15th and 17th.
Both of them. Oh, wow. Two separate situations.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Wow.
The Michael Jordan, Denny Hamlin owned 2311 race team driven by Bubba Wallace spins. He was running up in the 14th position when it looks as though that left rear tire is flat.
Bubba's season, man. Running top 20s, even better at times, and something like this happens. Not sure if he had the flat tire that caused the spin or not, but
bit to it and just, oh, we got a spinner behind.
Spinning in turn 2. And the 37's around Ryan Preece. Truck Series winner from Friday.
Got a right front tire.
He was running 23rd when he spun.
Smart move right there, not to drive it off the bank and
in the grass on the backstretch at 23 of Bubba Wallace.
Again back there, an issue.
Right now, a little bit right. Leader just off at 2.
Halfway down the back straightaway. Have to wonder how that happened.
Left side tires are up.
Off of turn 2. Oh, so there were almost 3 wide, and I don't think Bubba knew that. McDowell on the inside of someone. So Bubba comes up off the corner and gets into the left rear of Michael, who was a little bit lower. Sort of box that driver in if it's not a teammate. Oh, we got a big crash back here on the front straightaway.
Cole Custer in the 41. He's got a lot of damage to the front.
It looks like a situation where either he got clipped in the left rear and turned in the wall. Don't see any damage on the right rear quarter panel to think that he might have got turned from that angle.
Brad sent him into the wall, and so Cole Custer's day is over. We'll see if there's some damage to the front end of the 2 car.
Brad's got such a big run. He's like, I can't lift here. I've got too big a run on this guy. He's coming up in front of me to get to the outside line. Tried to maybe squeeze in here, and
oh no.
Brad, he was going to go. I think Brad thought that Cole was coming up the racetrack in front of him, and Brad said, you know what, I'm going to dive to the inside. Well, Cole didn't come as far up as Brad had anticipated.
Of course, you've got Pitbull, also a part of racing here.
Oh,
and
we got a
big Ryan Newman, and that 00, it looked like also Quinn Hoff bumping through the infield. The caution has come out.
Was a surprise?
A lot of damage. Watch the back of this car just fold up when it hits.
He is in the gas because typically sometimes when you get loose and get turned around backwards, you stand in the throttle to try to drive the car down the track to keep it from backing up into the outside wall. And that probably made that impact a lot.
DVP.
Yeah, they made minimum.
Oh, and a big accident. Corey LaJoie involved in the 7.
Caution.
It's like Corey LaJoie, the 38. Anthony Alfredo has damage as well.
And there's going to be a lot of damage to Anthony Alfredo running for that Rookie of the Year. You saw him slam the wall there.
Yeah, you see them get together early back in the middle of the corner, or pretty early on exit, and that kind of turns the. Oh, Corey a little bit high, sends the 38 car, Anthony, into the outside wall. Anthony didn't do anything wrong there. I mean, he got run into the fence. Pretty much up along the outside of that 7 car. I don't know if Corey didn't know it. The tunnel, though, he got up out of the groove, hard into the wall. Really, really bad contact with the right rear. To the cars in front of them, they've been running right there behind Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman, and then there was, you know, something happened that created this large gap, and I think the handle might have been going away on this 42 car. Incoming to pit road. Almost spins the car around. Had some great momentum, great speed. They were losing time.
Only 8 before him have ever won 4.
Oh, he's got a flat tire. The left front tire's flat.
It's down. He's going to go into the wall. Kyle Larson in the wall. The 48 of Bowman's going to get by him. A flat tire for Kyle Larson. And now Alex Bowman is going to win at Pocono.
Unbelievable.
Looks like somebody might have gotten in the wall there. Yeah, 38 car is up.
Oh, he's back into the wall. So problems for Anthony Alfredo early. The caution is out.
We're going to come to the pit road.
Had a rough day yesterday. Got into the wall off turn 3 and an accident.
I think I blew it right front in the tunnel.
Oof.
Oh,
That will hurt.
You. Yeah, up out of the groove pretty far around the corner and into the fence. Not as hard as it could have been. You blow a right front tire, typically that's going to be a really violent impact. Lucky for him, it does hit the wall and it's going to ruin his day, but he can walk away from that one.
And to your point, Jim, we haven't really mentioned right in front. Oh, the 43 is up the racetrack.
There's Eric Jones.
Make contact. Something.
All right, get to the bottom.
Left front tire's
Get
flat.
to the bottom.
You can see a bunch of damage to the left front fender.
Yeah, I can't tell if
But somebody's got some pretty bad damage.
Just the right side down. 7K the whole back end on that
All right,
restart.
that was the smoke I think I saw. Look at this right here, coming off the corner, bottom of the screen. 7 car runs into the back of the 43 because the 43 hit somebody in front of him. I don't know which car that was, but.
Oh, yeah, they stack up. There's that.
The 38. So this purple car gets off the track, but you see Kyle back there, the back of the screen. He gets off the track as well. He slowed it down, but he's losing control. Spins back across the racetrack. See all those tire marks on that inside wall? That's what they're from. Accidents like this. He did a lot of damage to the car. Then he drove it backwards all the way to the garage.
All the way from the top 5 and turned the second fastest lap. They said, I really learned some things that are going to help me here in the Cup car. Oh, we got an issue with the 96, guys.
96 goes around, and that's Ty Dillon.
Looks like it's exiting King.
Stays green.
Fortunately for Ty, no damage. It doesn't appear that he's hit anything with that car.
And we're seeing pit stops, just as you had mentioned, Steve. Dave? Oh, and Tilley goes through the
Yep,
good
Kyle
gravel.
Tilley off in 78, and that we'll see if that brings a caution. He stays to the outside there, tries to keep the momentum going.
78 and how he got here.
that's that carousel. And it looks like the left front was low on the car, it looks like, guys. I don't know if he had a tire down or suspension problem.
33-year-old Kyle Tilley.
Yeah, this is that hard left-hander downhill. Just couldn't get it slowed down like he needed to. Kind of hung a right to keep from running into the back of Chase Elliott. And then right here, Steve, I hope he didn't get damaged right there.
Yeah, that big drop into the gravel. While he doesn't get stuck, you just don't know. But the radiator ductwork, once again, he takes a big chunk out of the grass, the splitter, the radiator pan. There's a lot of important components underneath the nose of that car. Stops like we saw in stage 1. Oh, it's Brad Keselowski, who has really had a bit of a struggle today. Backwards, I think that's turn 14.
Hard racing there.
And that's the second or third time we've seen Brad Keselowski spin around at this
Up the right
racetrack.
front, then it spun on him.
Struggling now is the 33 of Austin Cindric.
Yeah, looks like the right front. Maybe wore out. Oh, he's got a spin now.
Something is definitely amiss on this car.
Yeah.
It almost spun around like it had an axle problem. I mean, it spun so quick.
Yeah, maybe get.
Yeah, he's talking about something with the gear, and I thought it was a tire as well, but he mentioned something about the gear problem.
Crew chief to all of the spotters around the racetrack. I'm giving you the green light, and there it is. So now this right here, if I'm anywhere down in turn 12, which unfortunately the whole field is really around the middle of the racetrack, so I don't think anybody will pit.
I think I blew a tire and let that wheel off that bad. Felt like the left rear went down.
Speedy cash machine. Oh, you see the debris. He said he thought he blew a tire unless he wheel hopped. I think his analysis was dead on. The left rear is flat. Anthony Alfredo, nothing to do but ride along.
Oh, you see some brake rotor coming off there. I think he exploded a brake rotor in the braking zone of turn 1.
Great point, Junior. I didn't see that the first replay.
Dane is, you know.
Oh, the 5, the 48.
Oh, no. He collects the 5 teammates.
Target down.
Unfortunate for Kyle Larson, but a mistake there by Alex Bowman spins his teammate.
Junior, you saw it coming before they ever made contact. The 48 was just in way too deep.
Yeah, couldn't stop this getting in the front.
There, as he comes around the 5 here. Watch that. Boom, pretty hard damage.
Joey Logano, look at the momentum there, and they
that's a
spin
crash.
off of turn 2 into the wall.
Daniel Suarez, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
We're done. Front end damage, heavy front end damage.
Left front not even spinning for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. A couple cars involved. We saw the 99 and 47. Suarez smoke rolling out from the left side.
Oh, you see Cody get loose right there. But that was such a chain reaction up the racetrack where the 47 is sent into the door of the 99. Suarez down the racetrack.
What a great job by, is that the 38 of Alfredo?
Yeah, Anthony Alfredo on the 38.
Look how fast it happens in real. Just.
You're gonna have to leave me a little bit of room in the middle of the
Really good, just be easy here.
Oh, we got a car on the wall.
That's 2 cars. Truex.
It's raining in turn 1.
It all of a sudden started raining. All of a sudden, just started raining really quickly in turn 1. Bunch of the leaders had trouble. Bunch of the guys up front.
Kyle Busch leading the race. First one to the corner in the rain. You see the damage. Heavy damage to the 18 car. The 19 of Truex, another Joe Gibbs Toyota.
I think Hamlin has some damage too.
Some damage on the 42 car.
With multiple wins on the season, I'm just not sure, you know, the value. Oh,
he's got the wind in it now. Pushing the pace car.
I don't believe I would do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. It's definitely going to draw the attention of NASCAR there. Know how this started, why this started, but look at the lack of grip.
Yeah,
everybody in the corner, way up the track. 4 cars back here with contact.
Kyle Busch just drives in the corner expecting to have grip, and it's just not there. Track's wet. Big damage.
I've drove cars for 2 decades, and I'm shocked at the lack of grip. That, you know, I know that it's raining pretty hard out there. We're in a booth, and we don't really know exactly how much participation is coming down, but I am shocked at the lack of grip up here. Caution's out on the racetrack. We've got a car spun out on the front straightaway exiting turn 4, trying to get those laps back, but this is going to work out perfectly. And you see Anthony getting loose up underneath Bubba Wallace. Spins himself out, running 25th when this happened. On board the 19 car. Bubba's trying to do a traditional exit where you enter the corner high and kind of come off a little bit lower and straighter. And Anthony makes contact, spins himself out there. In the fence down in turn 3 and 4.
Looks like some damage on the left side of the left rear. Deck lid's wrinkled up. That was the longest green flag.
Ryan Newman from way back.
Chases the 0-0 in. And
yeah, I have to wonder. I don't know if something happened earlier that upset Ryan, or if Quinn didn't get into the corner as well as Ryan anticipated.
It looked like the left front was locked up on the 6 car.
These restarts are physical contact right there.
Oh.
Big spin. Chris Buescher comes around. Bubba Wallace. Damage to the right side of the 17. Right front's flat.
So lucky they spun down the entrance of the road course, missed that interior wall.
Damage to the left side. There's that right front tire down on the 17. Chris Buescher's forward. See the contact with the 8 right there, but something happening behind them. The 23 just gets loose off the corner. I don't know if he had any help there, but he just gets loose off the corner and nowhere for the 17 of Buescher to go. And you're right, they were very lucky where they were on the racetrack not to have worse contact. I don't know, maybe Buescher got into the back of him and helped him around and got Bubba loose off the corner. Can't really see.
I feel like Buescher, there was some contact behind from Stenhouse just as Buescher tried to slow up. Stenhouse couldn't.
Fair lead 17. Issue 99 now,
Okay.
one back 17.
There you go.
Looked like a little contact with the 99 on the left front fender. Upset Bubba's car a little bit.